Greetings. Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Well, a very familiar name, but with a different face. Yes, see, this was the rogue, the leveling rogue. Now, sort of going into the build I mean to go into, using the free infinite respec you get at level 70 and only 70 and 30. Yes, this is I mean, it's mostly a warrior. I am going into monk because it's going to be a monk. But I figured why not? A little bit of bonus content for the warriors out there, just to show it is very, very easy as a warrior. In fact, it's like night and day. I feel. With Rogue, I was struggling a little bit here and there, but as soon as I switch over to Warrior, it's a breeze. Of course, floor 8 is a bit easier than floor 7, but you shall see. You shall see. Yeah, okay. Well, a decent start. Bow Mistress, especially if she's gonna keep debuffing. Not too bad. You see that damage there? That's or the damage that was dealt to me. That is more in line of what I'm used to. And, for mages like the Moondrow Riser, hey, you've got Vibrating Shield. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Moonblast, normally a scary enemy. And my monk evasion is kicking in nicely, but yeah, she doesn't hit that hard, does she? It's kind of nice, isn't it? Not dying and all that. Yeah, I'll just hit you with the shield bash. That's fine. Now, I will say, this is a little easier in the first dungeon because the second dungeon has salamander towers. The big tank salamander guys, they are super resistant to physical damage and it takes a long time to kill them. But everything else is fair game. In Dungeon 1, there's only the magic tank, coincidentally, the one that just showed up, the Sautal Guardian, which used to be a physical and magical sort of tank, but at some point Roy made it a magic tank, so mages have a hard time killing this thing. But not so much for warriors or just any physical path, yeah. I mean, it's still pretty beefy, nonetheless. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Although, I will say, this is only the normal dungeons. There is more to be seen. Because you see, I have a lot of characters. And with that amount of characters, I can do my own player-made dungeons. And I'm kind of the only one that's keeping floor 8 player-made dungeons alive. There's not that many people that make them anymore. A lot of people have left the game, so there's still a few kicking around. Yeah, Talops resists water. That's why I didn't use thrust on him. Oh, it seems we get some bonus content. Uh-oh. I am willing to try this. Surprisingly enough, Kaizam, the Dungeon 2 version of this boss, the Dungeon 2 Dungeon Keeper, I'm surprised I actually killed him with Tay. I mean, Tay is a healer, the NPC AI-controlled healer. It was pretty smooth. I guess I will explain it in a bit. Maybe not in a bit. Who is this? This Trish. Okay. Trish does not have any heals, but she does have a lot of defense. So we'll see. I'm not expecting to win this because this is a very, very tough dungeon keeper, and neither one of us have heals, or good heals, I should say. Looks like she is targeting me and not Trish. That is fine because Trish has prominence, so... Oh, okay. Lucky side hit there. Now, because I am monk, I can do some debuffs with the dragon punch. Very nice skill, I must say. That actually hurt a lot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get past this. I might not want to get bursted by piercing arrow. Oh, well, okay, venom arrow might be worse. I don't know yet. Let's see. Yeah, that shot call debuff, the -2 defense debuff. That's rough. Oh, okay. Ow. Trish does have heals, that's right. She's got guardian, so yeah. Okay. I might not live. Well, he's got the crit debuff, so if he does crit, it's not gonna hurt too much. We'll see. Ooh. That's the venom, though. If I miss my attack... Okay, no. Trish went first. Never mind. This is interesting. Exhilarating, I could say. Hopefully, he will go for Trish next because Trish has way more defense than I do. And you can tell which one they target, or this one targets, because he'll put the shot call debuff on the person that he's going to focus for the next 4 turns. And yeah, or not shot call, moon arrow. It's called the shot caller, that's why I'm getting that confused. Okay, so he's going on Trish, so I don't have to worry about getting damaged myself. Sadly, not having an easy time hitting. Try again, I suppose. Ooh. Yeah, I might not make it here, but oh well. Let me see. Drop some of your crit chance. Oh, is that the difference? I wonder. The shot caller doesn't have a crit buff, but the other one does. Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's going to buff up again because he doesn't have his buffs up. So I probably should do the same. Oh, not yet. Okay. Maybe one more turn. Ooh. Hang in there, Trish. Hang in there. Okay, there's the buff. Scorching daggers. You only used life surge once. Are you already out? Maybe it was more than once. I didn't notice. Ooh, okay. I'm getting targeted now, and I don't have my on guard up. It's going to expire right now. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. I didn't see my on guard duration. Coming down to the wire, though. May or may not get this. Admittedly, it would be much easier with Mark or Tay because they are healers. especially Mark, because he has prominence as well. Uh, okay, so I don't want to get hit with the venom arrow. I don't want to get with the burning arrow either. I guess I'm okay with getting hit with the piercing arrow because it's just damage, and she might not crit with it. Yeah, yeah. You can tell what arrow he's going to use because oh, you do have life surge, you weirdo. Huh. You can tell what arrow he's going to use because he'll always try to to burst you. Okay, didn't crit again, barely making it through here. I guess it's a good thing you saved those life surges. Ooh, okay, so it's going. Oh, okay. It's going to buff again after this attack. So it looks like we have this in the bag. Look at that. Yeah, there's no way you can get your way out of this one. Even though I don't need any of your gear because it's mostly magic stuff, that is a fair bit of experience, I will say. But yes, dungeon keepers, do them. Uh, but actually, no. What I meant to say earlier, um, I don't know if I've mentioned this actually. Elemental resistances are very, very nice. I will say they may not look like much on the surface, uh, but you'll kind of notice sometimes. Like for example, Kaizon is a dungeon keeper that uses a lot of magic, and my magic defense is not very high. But he wasn't hitting that hard against me. And of course, I was using. I was keeping his crit damage low with a stunning blow and all that. Uh, but I feel like my resistances really kept me alive because I got hit with numerous fire breaths because the AI is not that good at preventing that. But yeah, I only got hit for maybe 300 or 400 damage, which was easy for Tay, the NPC healer, to fix. So yeah, elemental resistances are a nice buffer to your defenses. It got nerfed some time ago, not in its damage reduction, but more in the fact that it reduces your heals now. That used to not be a thing because your defenses reduce your heals. Uh, elemental resistances used to be really strong because they wouldn't, but now it does. I mean, they're still strong now though. But yeah, this is pretty nice. If you are wondering if you do exist and you're not just a figment of my imagination, this character, which used to be the rogue, is going to be Health Monk. That's why I had that helmet that you may or may not have seen, and you're questioning why I had it. It is a good helmet though. It's got a lot of health and a lot of heal power. That just makes it so you heal yourself a lot more. Oh, imagine that. But yes, and I went with Monk mostly because, well, for starters, okay, that death burst did not hurt. That's lovely. That death burst from fire essence usually hurts a lot. I guess it kind of did hit me pretty decently, but yeah. Um, but no, this character, Health Monk, I imagine would be really nice with Lucky, the new Ox Awareness. I'm trying to make it work. And I figure that might make it pretty decent. Because my health builds, they deflect for around 100 damage, maybe more, if I'm not mistaken. That's a lot, considering the average damage I deal is around 200 or so. maybe a little over 100 on tanky enemies. Well, in Grand Dungeon, I should say. Uh, but yeah, and also health builds just tend to make any build easier to play. But I realized something. Without the old Ox awareness that Monk used to have, it has around the same healing ability as a Warden. And that's interesting because my health Warden is nigh unkillable. And all it has is cauterization and life surge. And Mystic Strike for healing. And it heals itself a lot. Now, of course, Warden is like awesome. It has that shield. And it also has a lot more health and a lot more defense, actually, than this monk will have. But what monk, or what a monk lacks in extra health and defense, it makes up for in the fact that it has attack per level. Oh, I guess we're just getting lucky today. But yeah, Warden does not get any attack per level, so that's 25 times 3. That's 75 attack that it's missing that other paths would get. Monk has 1 defense per level. Warden has 2, so that's a little bit lower. But Warden has 2 hit points per level, so I can make up for that. But, one thing to note though, looks like we got Mark. That's nice. One thing to note though, is I have initiative. Okay, forget what I was about to say. This is interesting. See how this plays out. That's Mark in his or her, I don't know. It's a swimsuit, that's fine. You're not going to deal with that, that's fine. You have prominence. Oh, that wasn't hot aura. Okay, I was about to say, it was a little early there. No, that was just Mark hitting it with a fire skill. I guess I can buff up while you burst it down, sure. Even though Kaizom is a magic boss and On Guard isn't really going to do much of anything, always nice to have some access to medium damage from thrust, Okay, that hurt. Hurt a lot. Not bad. Got prominence. You're going to heal me. That's fine. Boulder Slam. Okay. Might be a-okay here. It's going to... No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was going to hit me with Burning Wind, but... No, we don't have Earth Blights just yet. Well, I guess this is just a thing now, but... Yeah, Health Monk might work out rather well, because it has the same healing ability, healing potential, possibly, as Warden. Now, Warden does have regenerating shield, which helps its healing a lot. But for some reason, this monk, looking at it on my tank monk, my other warrior monk, is going to have about the same heal power, despite the Warden being mixed passive and having access to the mage's level or 25 point mage heal passive and all that. The plus 85 heal power, which is a lot. The HP Warden has around 250 heal power. This character is going to have roughly 220. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at that again. But yeah, it's mostly that hat, that Earth hat with the health and the heal power. That comes from Gom. Gom, the dungeon keeper from Dungeon 1, Floor 7. I would show you it, but I'm currently, apparently, killing Kaizon rather easily. It is strange, I will admit. Oh, you hit, okay. Mark just gave him more firepower. Oh, look at that. Mark is actually going to be smart and not get hit by the flame breath. Thank you. Its fireballs are still going to hurt, though, but that's okay. That's alright. Come on. Okay. I kind of want some medium thrust damage, so. Yeah. So far, so good. Especially if Kaizon keeps hitting Mark, we'll be just fine. Mark is a guardian after all, and guardians can shrug off magic damage. Most of them can anyway. Alright. Might want to heal a little bit soon. Okay, well, Mark's going to do that for me. I'll still get a little bit of health off of you. Actually, luckily, it did hot aura. I did not notice that. I could have got hit with a nasty fireball if I didn't. Oh, alright. Healing Light changed my blight. It gave me evasion, so I evaded the fire breath. That's cool. Mark can handle himself, or herself, whichever. It is kind of funny with the NPCs that use the opposite gendered skins, but oh well. What can you do? Nice hits. I'd imagine Kaizon is weak to water. I don't know why you're countering. Probably because your health is low. Okay. Well then, that is both dungeon keepers down. Imagine that. In one video. Imagine that. I would say with ease, but the elf with the crossbow, I don't know how to pronounce his name, was definitely close. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. Got some stuff. Dragon Tail belt, my favorite belt in the game. Not too shabby, but what I was mentioning earlier, this hat here, which is a health hat. I probably need to get this on my other health builds because it has a bit more health than the firewall hat that you get from the armor memory, I believe. It's it's got a bit more. Yeah, that comes from Gom, and Gom he is kind of tough, but it's doable with if you have like Mark or Tay, because they both have really good magic defense. A lot of Gom's damage comes from his magic phase, which you'll notice because he'll put a magic buff on himself. But yeah, just as a preview of what I've been working on, you see this is sort of the stats, or the gear that I'm planning on using. I don't have that helmet, so just pretend that yeah, that's not gonna work. Just pretend that I have like a bit more health than this. If I got rid of Rogue and put it into Guardian, that's pretty much what the build's gonna be. I would lose 85 attack. Yeah, 85 attack from the passive and the lack of 3 attack points per level, because Guardian only gets 2. I would lose that. So I may want to get more strength and reduce my endurance. Now my endurance will be is pretty easy to lower because Guardian will give me 85 defense and magic, or more than this. So that is, yeah, that's like 300 magic defense and, well, like well over 500 physical defense. But if I get a bit more strength, maybe like 85, that'll keep me above 900 attack with the Guardian. And what do you call it? The extra heal power from that Gom hat will supplement the lack of, or the loss of heal power from going, or from losing that much endurance. But yeah, looking rather nice. It's going to have, like, I believe with the hat and 25 Guardian, 25 Guard would add 95 health, because 70 health from the passive and 25 health per level. So yeah, it's around 150-ish more health. So, well, I guess to round it out, I guess you could say it'd be 1,700. That's pretty good. The health warden is in this house. Yes, this is the house of tanks, in case you don't know. And yeah, 1,746 health on this guy. See, that's not gonna be too far off. Oh, your heal power is not as high as I remember. Oh, no. Okay, wrong build. Never mind. 2,000. Oh, I must have food on. Yeah, I've got food on. Okay, that's just 200. So really, it's 1,800 health. Yeah, really strong. The strongest character I have, really. But yeah, you notice that hat has 51 health. It does give a bit of damage, which is nice because mixed passive health builds, they tend to have a bit lower damage. That's why you see I have like 36 endurance, because I needed way more damage for this character. But this is not going to be mixed passive. It's going to be just full on strength, and not going mixed passive. The game. Not going mixed passive increases your attack because, like, every point of strength you put in. Give me a sec. That tends to happen. Ooh. Yeah, don't worry about it. This game was made by one person. Okay, cut us some slack. But game. Okay, there you go. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it's not going mixed passive, which means I'll have higher attack than if I were to go mixed passive. I just won't have access to magic, which can be troublesome, but I'd imagine with my deflects, which I will try to focus on, it wouldn't be that bad normally. Health builds don't need to worry about their defenses because they have health. They don't need to worry about their defense. This one I'm going to try and work on at least physical defense, because Ox Awareness will make it so I deflect a bit more often. And I guess evasion. I guess that is a nice little bonus, even though evasion is not really good. You know, it can save you sometimes, here and there. A bit of a defense layer. Yeah, text is all messed up. But yes, this was just a little sneak peek. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do this. See, these are my characters here. And some time ago, I did make it so all of my playmate dungeons were a little different from each other, because I was kind of getting bored of doing the same one over and over again. So these are a bit different. They give a bit more a variety of skills. This is all magic damage dealers. That might not be good with the event chest. You see, I need to kill the event chest because, yeah. It drops that belt that gives a lot of heal power and some health, so that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, even in player-made dungeons, which are much more difficult than non-player-made dungeons, the regular dungeons, still faring well. Of course, that salamander really did do a number on me because of fireball. That's fine. Oh, okay. I did not see my blight. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your blights in here. Because bursts will hurt. It will hurt a lot. Ow. Okay. Well, okay, maybe not going as well as as earlier. Earlier was a breeze, but this is a tough old dungeon. Okay. I want to keep the fire blight on me. Yeah, okay, I probably shouldn't have taken that risk, but I guess nothing really changed there. I forgot you had that. You have a water slash, but I didn't have any effects on me, so that is okay. I'll go ahead and use all my healing on you because you're the only other threat in this dungeon. I believe the next one is... Oh, okay, that can be a little dangerous. Salamander Extinct is a mage, a healer even, but still does a fair bit of magic damage. So I'm going to play it a little safe. Try to get my health high because the next enemy is going to be the event chest. This guy hurts a lot. A lot, but there's a good chance that it will use a debuff of sorts. Okay, Bowler, well, that's the one that hurts more. I'm going to try and not get bursted. Okay, it's going to do that to me. That's fine. Yeah, that's the debuff I was talking about. The event chest is weak to water and earth, but it puts that on you, which is really, really bad. It lowers your earth damage a lot. So water is king, as always, in this game. Not bad. And a level. And some nice stuff here. An upgrade to that. That's nice. Yes, another dungeon keeper. Oh, I don't have a shard. I mean, I can get a shard for free. You can get a free shard for watching an ad, but I don't really want to do that. I'm not in the mood. Plus, it's Kaizom. I don't need anything from Kaizom. He doesn't give any health gear. All this new stuff. It's nice. But yeah, that's the gist of what I could do. And the nice thing about adding these as fellows, right? These are fellows. These don't cost charges. You see these charges up here? They are recharged when you do a normal dungeon of the same floor. But if you are friends with people and they... Okay, well, it doesn't work here because this is a brand new character. The house system kind of broke that little shortcut there, but no, if you have friends, you can come down here and do their player-made dungeons, and these don't cost charges. And I believe if you do it from the normal screen, I believe it doesn't cost charges either. I could be wrong. Oh, well, I tried. It's not the right one. There we go. Yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're a floor 8 and you need to level quickly and you don't feel like doing multiplayer, because multiplayer doesn't have a cooldown, but it does take a while to do because there's no animation skipping or anything like that, you can friend my characters. Hey, look at that. Let me see. I have 3 houses. If you find one house, you'll find 9 characters. But yeah, there's this house, the House of Tanks. That's the leader there. Cult of the Shroom. My other house, the House of Mixed Passives. This is its leader, Mushroom underscore cult. And the final house, well, I mean, this one's in it. It's the House of Damage Dealers. If you find any character, you can tap the house icon up there to see their house, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, this is the House of Damage Dealers, and that's the leader there, Mushroom Cultist. My first character, abandoned and alone. But yeah, I guess that is all for now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all for now. Just a look at what warrior, or how easy it is for warriors to get through the early game and mid game. Towards the end game, they do kind of struggle a bit. Not much, but a bit more than mages would. But regardless, I'll see you around.